with me, do with me. But you expected something different.
He's out doing him. I mean, what are you gonna say about that? He's doing him. What are you gonna say?
My vision, I've got dimensions. You keep trying to change me. You can't erase me or shake me. Keep trying to blame me. I see that it's driving crazy. See that it's driving crazy.
I give me like no one else. Light the fire and burn the shelves. The path to victory has many signs, but I can do this like no one else. You gotta keep fighting out loud. Find a way to make them proud. Take a lantern if you have to, just to show the people what you found.
I don't care now. What do you think? Gonna do it my way to show you my rank. Ooh, yeah. Everybody calling my name.
Oh, he did the everybody. When he hit that, everybody, I felt it.
But you expected something different. Underestimated my
What's up, Hunter Newman? There he is. Follow him if you like him.
I've got dimensions. You keep trying to change me. You can't erase me or shake me. Keep trying to blame me. I don't let it faze me. Don't let it faze me. It's starting to drive me crazy. It's starting to drive me crazy.
Cool. Ended with a delay. Cool. Okay. Cool. KOOL. Cool. My 2 cents is, it's hard for me to give 2 cents, by the way. I'm going to be honest with you, because my standard of music is like all the way through the roof. Okay. And I just am being gracious by the Lord above right now on Rapzilla's Critique Friday. I don't know how OB does it. So God bless him. But what I would say is, again, I'm looking at your comments on Instagram right here as everybody's writing on Instagram. There's over 50 people right now typing. And so I'm seeing there's a lot of numbers you're giving, a lot of critiquing you're giving yourself from your thumbs in your house or car or shed. And so apparently a number of people did not like it too much in the sense of the rap they said didn't go or whatever the case is. And I'm going off of that because of one popular thing is that people are the ones who make up the populace. In other words, I can critique you, but I'd love to hear what other people think as well, okay? And that is coming from everybody I'm reading right now. My critique personally, though, aside from everybody else mentioned, I don't listen to music like this. The last song, I wouldn't listen to it either. But what I could see in the good part of this song, by the way, is I like how if the production is original, okay, because this is a big thing for me and it should be for you. In other words, I don't know who produced these beats because they're not in the submissions. So you know what that tells me? That tells me you may have not had a producer you paid for to rap on their beat. And if you did, then of course, please clarify that in the comments if I see it or that people see it, okay? I don't know what's the number. Okay, it's 4 out of 10. That's what Chad gives it. The beat's good. I want to say that. The beat is good. And the beat's good. That's what I want to say. The way that the hook was coming in the beginning, where it's like this part here. It's playing from an email, so.
But you expected something different. Underestimated my vision.
This part's cool. Underestimated my vision. Very cool.
I've got dimensions. So keep trying to change me. Don't let it faze me, no.
Take some time and just...
Yeah, good singer. I don't know if that's Will or if that's Newman. I don't know who's who. Yeah, as far as the rapping, I forgot about the rapping already. My thing, just like the general public, especially when a song like this, is it has to be catchy. And even if it's slow and sad. See, my thing is this. Let me just put it this way. I'm not going to cater my opinion and critique based on what you're trying to put off on the song. I want to cater my critique toward, I want to see you do songs that people want to listen to and listen to over and over again. Okay, and this is one of those songs that may not be played over and over again. It has a chill vibe, and a lot of people do appreciate that. I understand that. But again, as someone gave it a 4 out of 10, I mean, I would give it probably the same, not because it's bad, okay, not because it's horrible, but because it could be better. How's that? Does that sound good? I hope that's good. Anyway, shout out to Newman, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep submitting. Keep doing what you're doing, and actually get better and better and better. And by the way, time, let me just put it this way, and I want to encourage you with this, is time speaks volumes. In other words, if you stay consistent at something and you get better and better, which you should, if you're not, then of course you need to hang it up. But you essentially have time to work on it. Okay, if you're not 58 years old and you're not starting out at 58, then you have time to get better. That's I would say the same thing for Caleb Spear. You know, you continue doing it with Hattie, continue singing, continue working on it, and you just get better. You know, bump the haters, dude. Okay, seriously, let's get to the next one. It's Katuri Edwards, Katuri or Cut Yuri Edwards. Okay. All right. And Katuri, you did not send your song title, which is a no. That's a pow pow. Okay. You know, all you did was send your name. It's not good at all. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can even find your track. Katuru. All right, there's an issue here. I'm not finding his song here. No, I actually don't. I can't find his song. Maybe you could email it again. I don't see it at all. Katuri Edwards, if you're here. I'm gonna go to the next artist, which is the 4th submission. Honest. I'm assuming his name is Honesty, but it's spelled HNSTY, so it could be Sty. And the song is called Faith. Okay. Sty, Faith. All right. There we go. Featuring Jeremiah Robinson, Leah Langston, and Jake Axon. All right. Got a full-fledged crew on this one.
Yeah. Through my darkest days, you the one that give me hope, you the one that give me faith, and no time for games. Checking Timothy, I'm running the race. Look at my life, it's covered in grace. Look at that joy, that smile on my face. You stay the same, so how can I change? I can tell the real from the fake. And my grandma used to always tell me, you will leave it, go for your life. Whatever your burden is, you give it to Christ. Got one life, so you better live it right. Walking by faith, giving me views, creating these songs, I'm writing for you. The ones who fell off, I'm praying for you. Come on this journey and follow me, God. You give me faith, you give me faith, you give me faith. Oh yeah, you give me faith, you give me faith, you give me faith. Oh yeah, through my darkest day, through my darkest day, yeah, you never change. Oh yeah, through my darkest day, through my darkest day.
The submissions are capped. Sold out today. You can't submit anything tonight. There's way too many.
Broken and beaten and slaps on my back. I've been through the pain. I see
we're listening to
my hope is in you. You conquered the grave. It's hard to be real when you have the faith.
Featuring Jeremiah Robinson, Leah Langston, and Jake Axon by Honesty.
Got you the greatest and you are by. Made in your image, I got a new life. You took my whole life and you made it so new. Shot me a cannon cause you got the juice. In my darkest days, I choose to have faith. You show me the way, you give me the faith. You give me faith. You give me faith. You give me faith.
He does give us faith.
Oh, yeah.
Say it again. Say it again.
You give me faith.
Say it again.
You give me faith.
Say it again.
You give me faith. Oh yeah. Through my darkest day. Through my darkest day. Yeah, you never change. Oh yeah. Through my darkest day. Through my darkest day. Yeah, you give me faith. Oh yeah.
When you think about it, we grow the most in the low moments. In those moments where you've lost everything you cared about and you're all alone and all you have left is God. You realize that God is truly all you need.
Preach it.
And it's in those moments of pain and hurt where we catch a glimpse of the glory and the goodness of God. When we really grasp the idea that even though I don't feel it, and even though I don't see it, I can have faith that God is with me.
You give me faith. You give me faith. You give me faith. You give me faith. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Like the cover, he's putting his finger up. If you look at it, look for it on Spotify. Honesty, HNSTY. You give me faith. Again, that's by an artist whose name is Honesty, but it's spelled HNSTY. Featuring Jeremiah Robinson, which I'm assuming sung the hook, Leah Langston, and Jake Axon. So I'm assuming Jake Axon might be the one that's preaching at the end. So I'm like, okay, cool, word. I think this is cool. I think it's refreshing with that little ending like that. It's mad Christian, and I think, you know, that's good. So I forgot the rap already, just like everybody else in this world, and they go straight to the hook. And so that you give me faith, it sticks to you. It's something that it doesn't sound too monotonous. It's actually pretty cool. It works. Yeah, it works, you know. I give it a 1 out of 10, but it works. So I want to go to the next song, number 5. It's by DM Yanis. DM Yanis. Okay, I'm going to look for this. Here we go. I think I give all the songs that have been playing, I give 1 out of 10, but that's my rating. That's my rating. Okay. Don't listen. You're a 10 out of 10 in God's eyes. Okay. Listen to me. You're a 10 out of 10 in your pastor's eyes, your mama's eyes. But for me, you know, you gotta push me. For me to give you a number, you gotta push me back. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta make sure I fall back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure I fall back like Benny Hinn. Listen to me now. Opposite reverse Benny Hinn, of course, because he's the one that's altering the atmosphere. Anyway, bottom line is, shout out Benny Hinn. We're gonna go ahead with DM Yanis. I haven't even unleashed, by the way, tonight on Rapzilla. I'm just kind of, I want to just chillax tonight. DM Yanis, and the song is called, this is the 5th submission for tonight. I don't know if I'm doing it. I don't know if I'm going too long. Bottom line is, DM Yanis, OMW, which I'm sure it stands for On My Way. The song is DM Yanis. The artist is DM Yanis. The song is On My Way, featuring Evan and Shope and Shope. Oh, wait a minute. Is this Shope from Canada? Wait a minute. It might be. Here we go. Let's listen to it. Let's listen to it.
I'm just trying to run my race. I'm just trying to keep up pace. I'm just trying to keep my faith. Ride through the city with the top down. Speed like I'm running for the cops now. You hear me lie, yeah, I'm on my way now. Ride through the city with the top down. Speed like I'm running for the cops now. Speed like I'm running from the cops now. He's committing a crime. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I know. It feels like you've been waiting. Oh my God! He went there. Gotta take your time. You don't wanna rush. Your destiny's on the line. You don't wanna touch. Wake up in the morning, it's a slow rise, but I know it's coming on like a slow slide.
Oh, you keep it going. Don't forget to enjoy the moment. We'll never be right where you are right now. It's a process. And it's
I see a comment that says corny. What one man thinks is corny, another person thinks is amazing.
Oh, he knows that you can make it. You just gotta keep believing.
Okay, so he's speeding like he's running from the cops now. He's on his way. That's what the song is essentially saying. That's the title of the song, On My Way, OMW. DM Giannis, if I'm saying that right, that's the artist's name. And I think that it's a pretty good song. It seems it has a modicum of decent production involved with the mixing and the mastering so far out of the other few songs. The last one was pretty good too, as far as the mixing and the vocals and everything was up front, the beat hit. That's a big deal too. I'm not judging these songs again from top to bottom. I just don't think we'd have the time to do that all night because I would do it from the mixing to everything. So I want to give a blanket statement, okay? And that would be, if you're going to submit songs anywhere, you've got to pay for someone who knows what they're doing behind the boards and obviously behind the screen, because nowadays you don't need too much outboard gear. I come from an era where people had outboard gear, and studios that I've been to and studios that I go to all the time have millions of dollars of equipment, which you don't need anymore per se, but they do help to a great, great extent when it comes to sound, right? Which a lot of people don't understand now because we're listening to music through this, okay? But anyway, as far as the artist is concerned, technically, you know, I think it was a decent song. It was a good chill. Like, I think this would be good on a, I just moved to Georgia, so in Atlanta, there is a radio station that would play something like this. It has that gospel music vibe, and I think it's cool. I think it flows. The girl's voice, the girl's vocals were glowing. They were great. I think it was cool. Yeah, you know, it's just one of those songs that you just listen to, and again, for me, you just listen to here. But, you know, for some of you, you could bump this, man. Enjoy it. Shout out to the artist. I think you're doing a great job. I think the features did a pretty good job as well. I don't know how to give it a number right now, but I just, again, I give it all. I'm gonna treat everybody equally because, you know, the Bible says God is not a respecter of persons, and so neither am I. You know, neither am I. So. Here we go. Track 6. In fact, let's go back to Katuri Edwards because I think we have an update on his situation, which is Katuri is KC. Let's go back to him. Katuri is KC. Is that Cthulhu? It's not coming up. KC Void. Is that what's KC Void? I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I guess again, send me a text, one of you guys, because that song's I'm not finding it. We're gonna go to the 6th submission of the night. Soulja Soulja, like SOUL Jah, JAH, like Jah, the Lord God. Soulja. Boy, there he goes. Faith Hustle, that's not the song. Oh yeah, it is. Here it is. His song is called Faith Hustle. KC Voice is Cthulhu. Oh, KC Voice. Okay, KC's an artist. Void. I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna do that right after this. Soulja SO. Here he goes. Off the bat, the mixing is no bueno, hermano.
I'm a rich man, this just my current state. So I refuse to leave the table till I clean the plate. I'm a go-getter, ain't afraid to hustle. Go get it out the mud, off the muscle, man. mission, faith into fruition, never sweat the competition. I got chronic tunnel vision, I'm too focused on it. And I live by that faith that they be talking about. When you wake up, your purpose, don't need an alarm clock. You just can't wait to get into it. When you get
right here, it sounds like a completely different song at this moment. Right?
nobody can take.
Even the vocals sound completely different. It may be the fact that he recorded it somewhere else and not the same place. I understand.
So you gotta keep moving through the rough times, cause you gon' make, you gon' make. And when you wanna give up, just know it's your motivation. What you doing it for? Who you trying to be? Where you trying to go? Keep that person grinding and you succeed.
I think my man just submitted 2 submissions in one song. Way to work the system, buddy. I like it. Perseverance. That'll get you places.
Yeah. Pull up, clock and grind in the smash show. Yeah. I ain't got no time to wait, I'm trying to cash show. Yeah. Fake hustle out of my fitted. My dream never let me sleep, so I gotta get up, get out, and go get it. Trying to be a billionaire like Ray 9 and live like Christ, why can't I? The young got so unashamed, and young got labor, ain't I?
He even said the word unashamed. Okay, I'm gonna pause that there. Bro, shout out to Soulja Esso, man. Keep doing your thing. Okay, now let me give you some critiques. The mixing again, I don't know. The production is cool. So far, this beat, out of all the songs that have played so far, is not boring. Okay, the other songs, again, man, like I know they're chill, whatever the case is, but I'm in the mood to be pumped up right now. It's Friday night. I want to hear something that makes me go, oh, let's get it, baby. Because if not, you know, you're going to make me fall asleep on a Friday night. I think you artists should really submit your best songs. Please do not. Listen, I'm going to chill. Hold up. They told me to chill. This is not my TV show tonight. Send your best songs. Do not send slow songs. Please send great music. You want music that's going to grab attention immediately. Don't give me a long intro and then start singing your way in. That's not going to grab everybody immediately. It'll grab your family and friends because they'll say, oh, he sings so good, but that's about it. I want you guys to be the best. If you're representing the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, if you're on that Christian stuff, man, be excellent. Play skillfully. So anyway, this beat is harsher and more party-ish than the other ones. So I appreciate that. Because of that, I give this a 1.5 out of 10. So let's get to the artist that I missed before earlier. And his name is KC Void. Here we go. KC, the artist is K-SEE Music, and the song is called Void. The song is called Void.
Won't you feel my void?
Got me sweating.
Yeah. Won't you feel my void? Bunch of gang, ooh. They in there getting money from the check. But I'm in the city, so it's like who next? Devil aiming for my soul, he's for the set. Jesus came and feel that void, and I'm so blessed. Feel my void. Feel my void. Feel my void. Feel my void. I'm so blessed, got that boy that play with checks. And I didn't make a hit, but I cannot get a set. Jesus blood, maybe.
A little bit too much reverb, buddy.
I tried it all, but it let me in the. Jesus filled me, and now I'm having plenty. The devil offer fame, but I ain't taking any. I sip a living water, choose that over Henny. They ain't getting money, pop a check. But I'm in the city, so it's like who next? Devil aiming for my soul, he's so upset. Jesus made me feel that more than I'm so blessed. Feel one.
Okay, this is cool, man. It's cool for the simple fact that, again, it's not a slow track and it's not sad. It's like has a medium hype to it. It's what I would call a medium hype. And I don't know how old you are, but you sound pretty young, okay, which is not wrong at all. It's good. I mean, shoot, I started when I was 5 years old rapping and singing. It's on YouTube, but it sounds like you're young, which is cool. Again, it shows that you have a lot of time to progress and get better. And so I would say to be seen, since your name is KC, SEE, to be seen, to be heard, make sure your vocals and your lyrics are heard. When the mixing has too much reverb on it and it's not an 80s love song like the ones I do, then you don't want to do that, okay? Because it's rap. People want to hear harsh, compressed, upfront vocals, especially since they're listening to music on bad headphones, okay? They're not listening to music on the headphones we have. You know what I'm saying? $500, $600 headphones. You understand what I'm saying? And so as far as that's as far as the mixing. As far as the song, it's cool. It's very forgettable. You understand what I'm saying? It's a forgettable song, okay? And I get it. Songs nowadays are forgettable, literally all of them, okay? All of them. And so this sounds like a novice song, and it sounds, again, like you're young, and that's all good. Just continue to be better, you know, continue to work hard at it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, you know. That's my 2 cents. All right, so the next song on the list, which is the 7th submission of the night, the 7th submission. The 7th submission. No, you don't have to think you don't have to think it's forgettable. I'm saying it's forgettable. I forgot about it already. Nick D. Here we go. NICD. That's the artist, Nick D. Listen, guys, I know somebody made a comment on this earlier. These names have got to stop. Nick D. Nick D sounds like something profane, number one. It also sounds like Mick D, which is McDonald's. So Nick, please, I beg of you, my man, if your song's great, then let your voice, let your name rather be associated with greatness, okay? Nick D. Let's go ahead and look for Nick D. Nick D. Nick D. All right. Nick D. Nick D. Nick D. It's called Hole in Your Heart. It has a music video. It looks good. Look at that beard.
You got everything you want, but got that hole inside your heart still. You try, but you cannot fill. That's because only God.
Somebody had a Chicago shirt on. That's pretty cool.
I hit the past, one track, create some more, get some last. They want the flash to my life. I want that last.
Please, Nick D, listen, already off the bat, look, image, song, hits hard, voice, good. Name needs to change, bro. You probably prayed about the name for a long time, whatever, but I would love to see with the name that's a little bit more has it. It may be your real name. I know this. Your name's probably Nicholas Donovan or Nicholas Dobretsky or something, but it's going to be hard for people to look you up. You understand what I'm saying? I want people to, if you're good, I want people to be able to look you up. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's hard to say, hey, my name's Nick D, and it's NICD. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit hard. By the way, the video looks good. I'm looking at a video right now.
I want that last and last. They want the track, be my guest. Make you a mess, what I get. They want collabs, and I said, don't hold your breath, we don't match. Everybody's got something they think that they want. They think when they get it, that all their problems will be solved.
Okay, this is not a critique on music, or rather on a music video, but since I've done my fair share of filming and things of that nature, when you film a music video, my boy, make sure that the person editing the footage is editing the footage in the proper frame rate, because what's happening is your slow motion scene is going like this, choppy. It's because it was not shot. It was shot in 24p. You're trying to slow it down. Don't do that, please. I want to see you shine.
I decided to put up a front. I don't know how we decided to build up these walls.
Oh my gosh, you have so many girls in this video. You're gonna make everybody last, buddy.
You got everything you want, but got that hole inside your heart still.
For those of you that are not seeing the video, Nick D, Hole Inside Your Heart is the song. You can look at it on YouTube to see what I'm looking at right now. So it's like a party scene where he's feeling really bad that he's there. He has a hole inside of his heart, I'm assuming.
You try, but you cannot feel. That's because only God will. I'm back with another one. Everybody's trying to rap, seen a ton of them. So I guess I gotta smash right in front of them. It's like, what they got bread and butter on. Yeah, everything you feel like you never gonna address. Taking what you want and then you leaving the rest. Yeah.
Okay. The first part of the verse, the way that you came in with that melody, listen, good. This second, rapping kind of harshly, I know you want to show your skills, and I get it, because that's the reason why I have done that in the past, where you feel like you need to be more, if you're rapping chill, you want to be able to go hard at the second verse. And so the second verse, I would have loved if you would have kept it chill still, because it just felt good. Somebody just said NF's cousin. I knew somebody would say that. I didn't want to say it myself because I hate comparing artists to another. Especially, for instance, I've been compared to you name it. You know, I've been compared to Tupac, Biggie, Big Pun. I've been compared to Nicki Minaj. I've been compared to Pink, the artist Pink. I've been compared to Michael Jackson. Whatever it is, bottom line is I'm not them, and I barely listen to any of them. But I know some artists here, and most of them, you guys are listening to other rappers all the time, and that's why you're starting to sound like them. You understand? And so, anyway, I'm not even going to say you sound like somebody else because you're Caucasian, and because I don't like that. I don't believe in that. That's like, you know, somebody hearing me and they're like, oh, he sounds like Daddy Yankee because he's Puerto Rican. Okay, cool. You're racist. Anyway, so I'm not going to say that. But what I will say, that aggressive rap has been taken by an artist who's platinum charting right now. So at the end of the day, you feel like, man, this is going to match. Rather, you're going to hear rather the comparisons to an NF or whatever. So, yeah.
I'm just waiting for it to speak something. I'm just waiting for me to reach something. Over the beach, I need to eat something. Y'all with the flow like, homies disgusting. Want me to sign that, but I ain't gonna be puppet. Y'all think I need something, so I could be something.
See, I want to listen. The first part of the song is great. First part of the song is great. It really is. I want to hear it again. I want to hear it again. I want to hear it again.
Yeah, I hit the press, don't flash. Create some more, consume less. They want success to my left. I want that last and then last. They want the check, be my guest. Make you a mess, well I guess. They want collabs, and I said, don't hold your breath, we don't match. Everybody's got something they think that they want.
That's pretty cool too. Everybody uses that deep voice monster thing also. So now I'm fast forwarding the second verse where you get aggressive to hear the rest of the song. Okay, so the whole last 40 seconds of the song is nothing, but that's fine. Cool. So that song's pretty cool, man. It is literally a 1.8 out of 10. Let's get to the next artist, Bridgewater Levels. Bridgewater Levels. That is the song. Bridgewater. Wait a minute. Please don't tell me that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Listen. Listen. Why is this artist named Bridgewater? My brother or my sister? Bridgewater? Bridgewater. Who is Bridgewater? Listen, I'm going to assume that you're a group, an awesome rock group, and we're going to just rock out right now. The song is called Levels with a Z, just so you know. It's Levels with a Z, okay? Bridgewater. They're in the room right now. Shout out to Bridgewater. Levels with a Z. Make sure you type it with a Z. Okay, it's Bridgewaters with an S. Okay, it's Levels with the Z. Mountain Stream. That's, here we go. Featuring Adrian Butler. Here we go. Let's amp up.
Lead us, into the wise temptation. But the level, we gon' do it now. Like 20 tools on that. We make them boys more about to MJ for the king.
You know, I said sister at first. I felt it. See, I didn't even look at this artist. I said something about sister. I felt like okay, look at that. Ooh, I give him a praise dance with the ribbons when I'm winning. If y'all in Kojic, Church of God in Christ, y'all don't know what this girl's talking about. If y'all in Church of God in Christ, you understand what I'm saying? Come on now, baby. I love that. Praise dance with the ribbons. Oh! This is a rock band to me. First of all, girl, your makeup is on fleek right now in this video. So this beats the hardest, right? So far. They got a good video. They got dancers, they got matching shirts, they got outfit changes, they have sunglasses on, the sun's coming in through the windows in this video. Again, this is Bridgewater Levels featuring Adrian Butler.
You say the greatest views come after the hardest climbs. Level up. I'm trying to be the father and the man I never seen. Feel like someone should have left the man or almighty. Struggle with the only enemy that I intend to be. I would go back for me and destiny. As you learn whatever you believe becomes a legacy. So either be a part of the decay or be the remedy. You can doubt the man, but you should never doubt the God in me. I serve a God who asks what I am like an apostrophe. So trust me, I can see it from the point stand. The level that I'm going to make my enemies look like insects. Faith growing like interest. This is good soil, you should invest. You can throw them rocks and stones, but they ain't even make an indent. You can throw me in the fire, I just make it better like incense. My intense, level up inches. Got me, impressed, the love is there, instantly made way, indent. In this love, it's super humble, and like when I look, I still win.
I could not understand anything my brother said right there. I wish I could. Okay, cool. Video looks great. Okay, video looks great. Again, I'm the one watching the video, not you, but Bridgewater Levels with the Z featuring Adrian Butler. And so far, I think out of all the songs, this is the best one just because it has more. Somebody's going to replay it more. They're going to play it more at the gym. They're going to play it more where they're just feeling upbeat or whatever the case is. And it's just what it is. And so sounds pretty good. Some of the words and some of the mixing is a little bit tricky. Again, the guy's vocals at some point at the end and the girl's vocals in the beginning with that weird effect. I had to play it back over and over again. Okay. And so, yeah, by the way, my name is Adriel Cruz. You may know me as Script. I've been doing music for X amount of years, working for majors, indie. You already know what it is. Full-time, doing crazy stuff. Okay. So anyway, if you want to know more about me, you can follow me everywhere. But we're going to look up another artist. His name is Big Breeze, and the song is called My Man's. Okay. My Man's. Big Breeze. Okay. It's not a little breeze. It's a big breeze. And again, back to Bridgewater, like that name is really tricky for me. Really, really tricky for me. It's tricky for everyone. Bridgewater. It just, I would love to hear a different name because the quality was there to an extent. And then, of course, you guys put your effort into it, and that really matters to me, you know, and it matters to literally just the common eye, right? So, Big Breeze, my man's. I can't find that one per se. Big Breeze. Is it in the emails? I can't find that one. I can't find Big Breeze in the emails. No, I can't find it. Okay, we're gonna go to the next artist, which is the 9th artist, the 9th submission so far of the night. We've only done 9 submissions. I don't know how OB does this. If he goes through them faster, I don't know. But here we go. Theo Blue, Bounce Back. Theo Blue, Bounce Back. Let's go ahead and check that out, huh? Here we go. Why does it say rough draft? It says Theo Blue, Bounce Back, rough draft. Don't ever send a rough draft, my man. Send the final product.
And you can call, get declined that day. I hit the mall with my dogs all day. Said you're doing all right, okay. Even if I drop the ball, that breathe. So she told me that she want to slow up. Just when I was thinking she the type I want to sew up. Petty me, I had to glow up. Now I'm only rapping just so she can see me blow up. Now I'm feeling myself, feeling my shoulders, they tell. Get it rock, can I get anywhere? Cause I'm out doing so well. I'm living. Everybody wanna be down. Looking in my DM, guess who's sliding through them now? Said, I know, you know, we was something before. Say, girl, you sure right. Baby, hit my number if you wanna hit my line. You can call, get declined that day. I hit the mall with my dogs all day. Said you're doing all right, okay. Even if I drop the ball, back, please. Hey, 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 hey,
Okay. Yin Yang Twins. I'm stopping this. Stopping this right now. Listen, it's not horrible, but I'm just totally not in the mood to listen to this. What I mean by that, you didn't capture me. You did a lot of tricks. Okay, and I know as an artist, we want to show off our best lyricism. We want to just go in with all the cuts and all the crazy stuff. But it's too much, okay? Simplicity is king when it comes to music, especially now more than ever. You don't want to convolute a song or a mix because you're going to damage the output. In other words, what people are going to hear is a bunch of clanging cymbals. You understand what I'm saying? And so I would say I'm going to pass on this one. It's going to be a no for me. So yeah, let's get to the next song. Keep doing your thing though, man. Listen, you're not whack. You're not horrible or anything like that. Jesus loves you, you know. We're going to get to the 10th artist of the night, Collected, Borderlines. The artist is named Collected. Wow, man, these names are really, I feel like these names are memes of me, basically. Like they're memeing me, rather. Like this is a meme. Collected? Man. Collected. The collector. All right. Somebody's promoting themselves in the comment. You know that's the best way to do it. Here we go. Collected, Borderlines. Wow, the long email. Big old pictures. When you submit music, don't submit big pictures like that, man. You're gonna kill the inbox. Here we go. Borderlines. Let's go. Borderlines. Oh, I see. It's like part of the Donald Trump.
I'm in and out of lanes, crossing borderlines. My faith is strong, bring it on. Yeah, I'm more than fine, even more defined. That's where we're going next. Better get your passport, ass hold on to my tires. Sky's under that jet. They throw a lot of shade, but the sun shines. We borderline, draping greatness is on decline. We serve the one who finds. We are who he collects. Looking at the dashboard, fast forward that line. 2 time that mic check. Bullet points outline sharp. One way to start things, one way to stop. Pulse drops. Is this a bad time? Let me stimulate some nipples with that line. See, it's halftime and it's plain. We adjust or we lose this game. I'm afraid. I think it's too late. But who am I to tell a fortune? Too late. Who am I to sell a fortune? Who are they? It's not a soul for extortion. True trade. In a cold world's fortune through flames. I said I'm always important. Whose name? Took the keys from the warden. Who came? Took a bond into war with pain. Resurrected victorious, glorious. Put the book of broke off so the death through chains. Sick of borders, you stay. We remain to be explorers. Fate is a lifeless land. Bare waste. But I believe in a dream that you can't chase. You can see hope gleaming in any man's face. Every sin, every secret you can face. The Lord's good. His plan's great. Take your keys faster than a damn flake. Disturbing the rhythm. But rocking the one and bending the system. Collectively moving, just blinking your miss. My mischievous mission is chase me out of my debt.
Now this verse is 40,000 bars long. Let's go. Listen, let me just say this, okay? These 2 guys that are rapping right now, by the way, I'm not doing a hand sign. Do not screenshot me and send me to Christian TMZ. These 2 guys that are rapping, these 2, I could tell you come from a hip hop background, okay? In other words, beats that sound like, you know, very like East Coast, harsh, like, I could tell just the way you look, the way you sound, great voices for that style of music. When you translate, I tell people this all the time. Artists that come to me, I say, buddy, you need to let go of the trap, let go of the hi-hats, and kill it with the straight hip-hop, because you'll kill it. And you'll be able to breathe lyrically, because you want to rap, you want lyrics, but you're rapping on beats that are like, you know, this, you know, which is like, you guys are saying 5 kabillion things in the verse, and it's probably all good, but guess what? You're not going to be able to really appreciate it with this kind of beat. It's too much going on. I'm just you could have said something amazing right there, and I would not know. So anyway, somebody informed me about something here. How do you do this? How do you go here and okay? Is someone saying bad words? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyway, here we go. So for those of you that are getting really offended and sad, listen, I want you to understand this. This world is a harsh world, but you've got to just live it day by day, minute by minute, and then your break will come, okay? That's just it. I love you. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. If you're getting offended, give me a hug. By the way, this broadcast is going to have to begin again because I'm obviously I'm 1 minute before this ends. Okay, so we're going to have to pick up the other artists right after this Instagram live ends. And I'll have the other artists ready to go. Shout out to these last group of rappers. You know, they did their thing. And again, I would love to hear them on some real hip-hoppy kind of music. And then we'll get to the 11th artist. Okay, we're going to get to the 11th artist as soon as the Instagram live pops off again. So you're going to get notified again. Come right in. And then we'll get into some more submissions right after this 11th artist. All right, guys? So see you in a second. Holla back. Jack. All right, for those of you that are on Facebook and YouTube, you're still on, which is amazing. So thank you for tuning in to Rapzilla's Critique Fridays. I'm taking over for OB tonight. He's not feeling well, so I got the, 411 I jumped on and we made it happen in a spare room in my new house. So praise God. So let's get it. We're going to get to the next song in just a second. And we're about to go live again. So awesome. What's up, everybody? It's Adriel Cruz. You may know me as Script. Google me, get to know me, SKRIP on Instagram, Facebook, and all that good stuff. So what I'm doing right now is taking over for OB because he's not feeling well. I told you guys online, but I'm telling Instagram now again if you're watching the replay. So we're getting into the last submission of the first 11, General Isaac, and the song is entitled Dreams. All right, so we're going to look him up. We're going to see what's popping with him. I've been giving the safest critiques that I can, and try my best to not make you sad or cry or anything like that, because this, I just don't want to do that. But if it happens, then listen, I have a cup for your tears.
I got so many dreams. Just wait and see me up on the scene. I got so many dreams.
Went off pitch there, bro. Why'd you leave that happen?
Wish these haters wouldn't kill my dream. I got so many dreams. Just wait and see me up on the scene. I got so many dreams. Wish these haters wouldn't kill my dream. I got so many dreams.
Hey, all the submissions are closed for the night fusion. I'm sorry, my man.
I got so many dreams. Wish these haters wouldn't kill my dream.
It's not really it's not too much auto-tune because there's still some things that need to be tuned, actually.
Like a child that let down most my days. Started at a young age. Told everybody I was gonna blaze the stage. Big knows what I face. Sectioned out, told me I'll never be a label's face. Words that can never be erased. Confounded, first seed of depression was released. Just later dreamed of being a businessman. Confronted with the won't happen, you black. What the hell does my skin have to do with that? All I need is to learn the rules and my dose and put my homies on payroll. You gotta work 3 times harder, bruh. You ain't smarter. If my dreams were oil, your thoughts are worth the water. Fill me up till they worst, cut me again like a martyr. Everything in me begins to falter. Another dream is dead and faded knowledge. I got so.
All right, I feel like you're the way that you're ending all the 4 bars. It seems like you're ending it on an off note instead of being on, and that part throws me off a little bit. I can also assess that you haven't been doing this for 10 years or 5 or 6 or 7. I don't think so, at least. And so I would say, again, time is of the essence, man. Continue to work forward, because this is not bad. It's not bad. It's not horrible. Am I a fan of it? No, just because it's just not my cup of tea. But it does sound novice. It sounds novice. And sorry, all of the comments weren't even showing up. Wow. So sounds kind of novice, and that's my 2 cents on that. I don't know what you guys think about it, but that's my 2 cents on the artist, which is General Isaac, which is, again, a name that is interesting to me. So far, we've had Caleb Spear. Okay, his last name will cut you. Dimensions. Oh, Dimensions is the artist. I didn't even know that. Wait, is the song called? Okay, something's off here, but Soldier S.O., we had Honesty, HNSTY, DM Giannis, and then we had Bridgewater, and then General Isaac, okay? So we've got quite a few submissions left. So we're going to look at the submissions that were sent today earlier, and let's get it popping, huh? So if you get selected, listen, this is your time. This is your time. We're going to listen to Big Breeze. We're going to bump Big Breeze right now, and Priest. His name is Big Breeze and Priest, and the song is called My Mans. This is what I was trying to play earlier.
Proud about it. Spray yourself through it. Promise everything will be better. If you got a blessing, I got a blessing. Tell what it is. You know what I'm talking about, why you been stressing and how you got issues. If you give it to God, you're going to be ready to pray no tissue. You give it to God and drop on your knees, I bet he don't listen.
coming in on Instagram Live saying, is this your music? Are you saying, is this my music? And, oh, this is someone else's music, Big Breeze and Priest, the song called My Man's. We're doing Critique Fridays on Rapzilla with your man friend Adriel Cruz, a.k.a. Script. You know what it is, baby. Someone said it sounds like Reconcile. Okay, that's your opinion. I understand where that comes from. I think my man Big Breeze comes for the hood. You understand what I'm saying? So he got the twang, and you can't ever get rid of the twang. You understand what I'm saying, my man? Let's go. That's why the song's called My Man.
Remember them days I was tripping. Remember them days I was slipping. Then he gave me the dish. That's how I got on the pit. Had it up and down on the worst thing. Try to make me the live. Thank God that it's safe. Now rapping for the bitch. So I was generation trying to make it straight about the tricks. Whoa. On the 1985, but it feeling like I've been here for 6. Whoa. I know you really feel it. I got the Holy Ghost on the city. Gotta look in the mirror. Look at myself and I know to go. I pray to God, that's why you know I'm a joke. Bitch like the hand, tell me to jump on the boat. Come on. I do this for money, I do this out for the Lord. They got it the same, cause
he said he doesn't do this for money, all for the Lord. So let me book you for a show and you're gonna get $0. Okay, buddy?
I got a blessing, tell me the issue. You do all the talking and why you be stressing and how you got issues. If you give it to God, you wanna be willing to grade no tissue. You give it to God and drop on your knees, I bet he gon' listen. I'm finna call him a man. 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 I'm finna call him a man.
Shout out my man, 200 grand, handling issues. I know we got it. Enemies trying to roll like a flood, but he would not let you. Enemy tried it. Used to be friends, but still I'm convinced it wasn't official. Saw that in wherever I ran, no exit to get to, no exit to go. God is the one that I run to. When I got 3 or 4 mountains to move, over the peace that I willingly lose. When I can talk to God, but I refuse. No, it ain't easy, but nothing comes easy. So won't you just see me and have some more faith? Don't follow TV. Some preachers are greedy, they pray on the needed. Keep eyes on your plate. Speak a word over your life until you see it come to pass. Walking with Christ is the greatest way to secure the bags. Trouble will come, but look inside and notice whether you have. Hey, what's that you have? Higher authority, prayer is how I'm calling on my mans.
You got a blessing, I got a blessing, tell me the issue. You do all the talking and why you be stressing and how you got issues. If you give it to God, you wanna be willing to grade no tissue. You give it to God and drop on your knees, I bet he gon' listen. I'm finna call him a man. I'm finna call him a man. I'm finna call him a man. I'm finna.
I'm assuming you're saying your man's is God, right? I'm assuming that. I haven't really heard the details of what you're saying or your boy's saying, but it sounds like you're going to call on your man's, right, to kind of throw them hands. That's what I'm saying, because God's plan will throw hands, because he's your man. You understand what I'm saying? Is that what you're saying? Because if that's what you're saying. I like this. It sounds authentic. It doesn't sound like somebody trying. It sounds like guys who can rap. The production, I don't know who produced it. But yeah, man, this is pretty cool, man. This is pretty cool. I've been giving everybody a 1 out of 10 to a 1.8 out of 10. This is easily a 2 out of 10. You understand what I'm saying, my friend? And of course, that's my standard of rating it today. So, but listen, I like this. This is cool. You know, it's, again, it sounds authentic. It doesn't sound like, I hear a lot, especially with Christian rap and the Christian kids. And I'm just like, y'all at church on Sunday with gator shoes because your mom making you go to church and you're rapping like this? No, buddy, that's not you, okay, buddy? Stop faking the funk, all right? We about to call on our mans. Hey, right here, give me the intro. I'm going to do the intro. Here we go. Hey, man, y'all don't want to play with my mans. I give him a call. He gonna be here like in a jiffy. He ain't want to mess with me, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah. I got a blessing, tell me the issue. You do all the talking and why you be stressing and how you got issues. If you give it to God, you wanna be willing to grade no tissue. You give it to God and drop on your knees, I bet he gon' listen. I'm finna call him a man. I'm finna call him a man. I'm finna call him a man. I'm finna call him a man.
This is a song that you will not perform at a youth group. You're going to get all those white kids singing that, and their parents are going to be scared. All right. So let's get into some other songs here. Some other submissions. We're going to get about, hopefully I have time for about 10. Okay. So let's get into it. We're going to get into it real quick. Okay. Let's go to it. We got a song here. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Let's go to 11 a.m. All right. That is that. 11 a.m. We're going to play the music for 11 a.m. right here. Okay, we're going to play it. We're going to listen to it. All right, this song is called Drown, featuring Hannah Lee, making her debut. Okay, so Hannah Lee is on here making her debut. Let's listen to it. Obviously, that's not the artist, but the artist's name is Grant Benjamin. Grant Benjamin.
Not gonna lie, I've been trying to keep
Hannah Lee, y'all!
and I realize you're not the one who's got me feeling so down. But every time I start to feel like I am not gonna spend, I call to mind the battles running that you always in. And if I'm honest, I've been thinking, I've been looking up and down to find a reason. But every time I start to feel like I'm not worthy of love, I call to mind what has been done, that I am free by the blood of your blood.
Oh, yeah. You make me want to pluck my eyebrows, girl.
It's you that got my back when I need it the most. It's you that keeps me humble when I'm wanting to boast. And when there's the days that I be doing the most, you keep me grounded.
Okay, I would have liked to hear the rapper first. We only got time for that much. So with that song, I hear the rap come in. Cool. The singers coming first. I understand the concept behind it. The art looks pretty cool. It's called Drown. So it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. So this is my rating for these next 10 songs. It's either pretty cool, silence, or this is amazing. So this is pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So let's get to the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been one heck of a night. All right. So we're going to get it popping and started, and yes, and and correct. And this artist, the next artist I'm going to play features the artist by the name of Street Hymns, and the artist is Richie Rust. Richie Rust. Here we go, Richie Rust. Rust me up, baby. Yeah, I'ma go in like I
Understand from the head till they baptized. Show love with the flow, we don't act nice. We gon' make it to the throne, we don't act nice. Hit our heart up on the beat, I got fat.
On the village of the miss, like when I spit right, maybe miss, like you ain't hitch, like single Will Smith, like when you hit night, or a blade right away, you can hit. He said he'll give me a new life, then put you up one up. They talking you on them drugs, plus they talking keeping their phones up. They just keep clapping their gums, but I don't think they from Wakanda. No, I ain't never bothered by a man's skin, man. Please, they keep getting marveled by a man's speech.
Pretty cool. Producer Richie Rust, you produced the beat too? Let me listen to it again real quick.
Understand from the head till they baptized. Show love with the flow, we don't act nice.
Good production, dude. Good production. I don't know exactly which one is you rapping. I'm assuming the first guy. This is pretty cool. This is a song that if I went into a youth group to perform, I would walk into it and hear this there. And I would say, oh, I remember that song. I talked about it for a little bit. All right, let's listen to the next submission. Out here. We've got another one by Hilgi. The song is called Venom. Hilgi, Venom. Venom was I like Venom. I mean, Todd McFarlane's Venom is superb. Let's go. Let's listen to Venom. Is that a moan?
Holy cow, just I am the coldest out, I am the coldest mouth. I suppose I'm ready, kill me drunk, no one house. Y'all wanna hold your mouth. I remember I was overdosing, I was up and up and up, so I'm being a broken child. To the first child, yeah, the man, the man, I was not so scared, she don't have a gas, and drop the clock, it was back and back. Shout out to all my haters, shout out to all of the people that said I'm gonna make it. Shout out to all of my teachers that said that I wouldn't have been to nothing. Whatever was it back, it was my bad, but yeah, man, I don't know how to put it back in the bag, and the class of the rest of my plans is yo, keep it back. I am about it, can't be released, when I started, I feel the promise, I'm going to never since there was nothing on the road, I'm going to get it, it's a use of thing, I took some blood, it became a simple experience. Rappers are there, so whatever tells me drop is so that I can.
Cool. So apparently it's just a verse, and I guess I didn't know that was a whole verse. That was a whole song right there. Seems pretty solid. And I noticed somebody said they're boasting in themselves or something like that. Well, this is the thing. Rap, just like all music, is not created by, let's say, the prideful one, aka Satan, aka the influence of all sin that happened in the garden, that we all have inside of us apart from Jesus. And when Jesus came, the sin is washed away and wiped away out of our record, and our names are written in the book of life. I can go deeper, but I would say a part of rap culture is literally talking about how good you are. If you don't want to listen to that, then you don't want to listen to it, and that's fine. But I had no problem with him saying I'm better than other rappers. I think it's cool. Everybody says they're better than someone else, and you know, it's just part of the territory. That's just what it is. I mean, every rap event, everything that I've ever been to, someone is saying they're greater than someone else. And that's okay. I mean, you have confidence in what you're doing, and that's okay. That's not sinful. If you're saying you're better than God and you're smarter than God, then of course you're an idiot. But aside from that, there's nothing wrong with that, at least in my book. Again, you could see it as something else, but that's okay. That's your filter. I did a video about that on my Instagram a moment ago. But here we go. Let's get to the next. Let's get to the next one. Shout out to Hilgi. Okay. I feel like that's a moan. How do I stop this? Okay, so let's get into the next submission. Xavier Sorrow. We're gonna get into Xavier Sorrows, produced by Architect. I like that he gave credits to the producer, Xavier Sorrow. Xavier Sorrow. The song is called Serenity. Let's see.
I fell for shame and I was safe in your arms. I fell for pain, I swear you had my heart. Let go of who I am, be where you are. No target in sight, just a shot in the dark. To feel alive, to be alright. This rage inside, I sacrifice. I'm letting go of what I know. What I know, take it all away. When the moonlight falls in, the pain is fading. Oh, serenity. When the daylight breaks in, deserve some more. Take it all away. Take it all away.
I would have loved to hear some more audio control on the vocals to clean them up some more, but I like the vibe. Of course, it's strange, and of course, it's not like typical rap at all. So that's cool. That's refreshing always to me. I I get bored of rap personally. That's my thing. But I love to hear something different, even if it doesn't sound necessarily 100% polished. I definitely give props and respect to Xavier for what he did with this song. I would say continue to do things that are off, off kilter, and just things that are like straying away from the normal path. And I think that's cool. But yeah, I mean, is it a hit song? No, of course not. None of the songs that I've heard so far are hit songs, but yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's cool to experiment. I love it. I just did it myself, and I've done it for years. I just haven't released the songs. But anyhow, let's get to the next few artists, okay? And then these will be the final artists of the night. Let's go ahead and listen to Linga, okay? Linga in Dambasha, and it's unreleased apparently, and it's not fully mixed. So again, Linga, if you're in here, please, sweetheart, baby girl, please submit music that is done, that's finished. Don't, please, artists, do not submit things that are half done, because you're going to submit it. Somebody's going to, I was being nice today,
That's the best advice nobody ever gave me. Do you? Cause you're gonna have to live with every choice you make.
All right, so I don't like the beat, but I could tell that you have talent, Linga, and yeah, the beat doesn't do too much justice to you, basically, as the artist. It's not bad. It's just sounds novice as well, just like a number of producers that I've been hearing. But this one is a little bit like it needs help. If they can change that glockenspiel sound, if you can alter that glockenspiel sound, that in the background, change that and alter that, because it would sound sweeter and a little bit more, just sound sweeter pretty much. So let me get to the next one. That was pretty good. I think there's a lot of talent there. Let's get to the next submission. This artist goes by the name of L-Dubs, L-D-U-B-S, and his song is Amazing Grace.
Hope I smile when I see your face. Not too late to change your ways. Still moving through amazing grace. Still moving through amazing grace. Lord, I hope I smile when I see your face. Not too late to change your ways. Still moving through amazing grace. Still moving through amazing grace. Lord, I hope I smile when I see your face. Not too late to change your ways. Still moving through amazing grace. Still moving through amazing grace.
Hold up, don't let me go and pull up. I was dead to this world, now my angels start to show up. You know what? I can't be who you want me to be. I was set free, I can't feel this inside of me. So much aggression, I was up and busting like a bee, trying to be everybody else. You good as you keep your company. Shit for me, you can't search out my energy. I'm stealing from the pot, getting greedy in the sky. This recipe, to this recipe, still moving through his grace while he prepping me. Although I walk through a shadow of the valley of death, I fear no evil. I know you with me, and yeah.
Listen, when you're submitting music, let me say this again. Please submit music that is immediately going to grab attention. If you need to scream in the beginning of the first few seconds, do what you got to do. But this song just kind of blends in with everything else. A lot of music that I've heard today just blends in with everything else. Now, don't get me wrong. People love not listening to original music. I know that absolutely. Trust me. So because of that, people do want to listen to something that they know they can relate to, or it resonates with their eardrums and what they have heard over the past year or 2 years in the radio, their Spotify playlist, you name it. So what I would say again is, listen, you have got to send your best music, guys. You're sending it to Rapzilla, one of the #1 music websites out there, and you're sending stuff that is just, it's just a song. You know what I'm saying? And listen, this is not bad. This is not horrible. You understand what I'm saying? This is not, I'm not telling you to give it up. I'm telling you to go hard. I'm telling you to like do the best. I'm going to announce the best song of the night after these next few submissions, but that's going to make it on the Spotify playlist on Rapzilla. But yeah, these songs just don't impress, man. Like they're not horrible. They're not like, yo, what are you doing? Please start becoming something else. And maybe some of you, you're not going to last for a long time. I've been doing my thing for quite some time. I've seen rappers up here and then literally off the map disappear. I've seen people blow up. I've seen people that blow up and fall. I've seen it for, since I was a young, shorty, and so at the end of the day, it's sad, but if you're consistent and you're committed, you can do it. You can have money come in once a month for you and your family, or at least for your pet, whatever it is. Submit your best stuff. Here we go. The next one is Tyler Smith, and his email is Tyler. I'm not going to read his email. Let's go. Tyler Smith. His song is called Here For You.
She had the hardest part. We started in a trailer park. She gave up all she had for me, my dad, and all my brothers. We never really had bad days, but look at the mess we made. You probably should have run away. But she just kept moving to the rhythm. I hope someday I find a woman like you, and she's the one that I stand beside the rest of my life. I hope you understand how much you really mean to me.
Yo, this guy sounds pretty good. Listen, I'll sign this kid. Brush him up, A&R him. You get what I'm saying? Tyler, listen, your voice is good. The mixing's obviously not good, but your vocals, what you're saying, I can hear it. If it's produced well, this can be a big thing. Shout out to you, man. This is pretty good. Is it like rap? No, it's not rap, but just it has some stuff though. This is like, it's bigger than rap, because rap is like just a small piece of the pie in life. All right, let's listen to these next few. This one's by Michael Hampton. He's a Christian music producer. And this song was made one day when Airbnb. Okay, let's listen to the song he made in Airbnb. Oh, the song is called Airbnb. Okay, hopefully, okay.
You don't wanna fall. You don't wanna fall.
What?
You don't wanna fall for me. I'ma break your heart. It's an awful sin. I just wanna wrap myself around your love to captivate. Feelings for you are falling. You answer all my calls. I'll save you from. Dance with me slow, put you on a wave, just watching you grow. So screw all the fame, but fight for the love. If I ain't got you, then I ain't got none. Just a bone roll, whole lot of charms on my waistline. Bad girl wanna hit me on the FaceTime, but you in my heart, that is enough for me, enough to love.
cool, vibey, needs better mixing. Obviously, you did it in an Airbnb. Not that that matters. It matters what you do after it, right? And post. And so, yo, before you post on Spotify, my man, please take it to the experts, man. You don't want your music to sound like it was done in an Airbnb. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Chad Horton said, boy, if you don't go through puberty and come back. Oh, man, that was him, not me. Wow, this guy's just saying the effort. All right, so we're going to get to the next one. Stevie Valentine. I love that name. Stevie Valentine. Let's listen to it. Stevie Valentine. I'm Stevie Valentine.
Like yours. And I'ma keep you fast, of course, and I know there's no love like yours.
You're racist for that, Hilo, whatever your name is. You're racial. You're racial.
And I'ma keep you fast, of course.
All right, we're listening to Stevie Valentine. Come on, give him some love. Let's see.
Yeah, you're mine, I'm yours, but I really need a heart like yours.
Oh my God, I love it.
Keep you fast, of course, and I know there's no love like yours. You're mine, I'm yours, but I really need a heart like yours. And I'ma keep it fast, of course, and I know there's no love like yours. Only you I put my hope in. I run to you and I feel broken. I know that you fight for me and you give me strength anytime I'm ready coping. Yeah.
The mixing destroys the potential that this song has. The mixing is not up to par, my friend. Listen, guys, let me give you something. Let me give you some food for thought. If you have a good song, you will not be heard in the way that you can potentially be heard, not only by executives, not that that really matters because you can do your own thing, but not only by that, but by blogs and whatever. You've got to have a polished sound, because even bad lyrics with a polished sound go hard. People love them, i.e. the radio. So this in and of itself, the lyrics are good, the beat's good. It has that little, it has that little, oh, okay, I see you. You play it and somebody's mom is gonna start dancing. You want to have a song that when you start playing the first few seconds of it, somebody's mom is just gonna, you get what I'm saying?
Love deeper than the ocean.
It's like, you play it.
Really need a heart like yours. And I'ma keep you fast, of course, and I know there's no love like yours, no love like yours. You're mine, I'm yours, but I really need a heart like yours. And I'ma keep you fast, of course, and I know there's no. Yeah, you're mine, I'm yours, but I really need a heart like yours. And I'ma keep you fast, of course, and I know there's no love like yours. You're mine, I'm yours, but I.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Stevie Valentine. I like that name. It sounds like you're listening to Stevie Valentine, and this is his hot song. Whatever the song was, I forgot. All right, this one's by King Chav, and Rab G, and it's called "Handle My Biz." Let's hold on. Let's do this like a radio. And now we're gonna get into King Chav and Rab G. His song is called "Handle My Biz." So let's see what kind of biz he's handling. DJ Reckless? I don't know. That was the first name I thought of, DJ Reckless.
So yeah, I know it's different levels. It's still light work.
Okay, boy, I'm on my payday. This a double threat, putting you in check like it's payday. I've been in the fire, cooking something fresh like it's payway, banging at your door. Living 41, action ain't they slide in, out. This is stick and move. Told them keep that same energy. Well, I've been enthused in my lane. I body mics. Yeah, I play by piercing rules. I'm a cut above the rest. Class act up in their views. Now let's get the scoop. The same devil at new level. So straight in line like a new bevel. No new wine and a used vessel. It's time to shine like a blue bezel. Really not the one for the chit chat. I'm a coochie house like a kickback. Need a space doc. Please get back, take a chance on these bars like kick ass pass out. Never mind, let me act calm.
This is a real job doing these submissions. I'll tell you that right now. Number one, I'm sweating. I'm moving too much. I'm talking loudly. I'm getting furiously impassioned by what I'm hearing for the negative and the positive. So it is difficult, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's giving me a break from touring, and it's giving me a break from doing music right now because I'm able to help you guys out in some way, shape, or form. Help you, make you laugh, hurt you, whatever. I don't want to hurt you. I want you to be better. So if you're submitting, guys, please don't take it to heart what I'm saying in a negative way. I really want to see you grow. Whatever the case is, you need help, hit me up, whatever it is. Bottom line is I want to see you excel. This one right here is pretty cool. It's a cool song. Again, kind of blends in with what's going on today. This is cool. This is cool. I'm going to skip to the next song. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's get to the next one. Avila, Two of Me. This song is literally called Two of Me. I wonder what it's about. It's probably like about the twin that they found on Facebook that they met.
Hey, yo, Prim. You snap on this one, bro. Yeah. Got you thinking that it's two of me. I've been on the move, got you thinking that it's two of me. You got me floating to the top. Phenomenal. I mean, come up, that's phenomenal. Got it.